Hi, this is Al Ken, and welcome back to my channel. Well, we just got word from the New York Post that a lean Democrat on Staten Island had decided to endorse Zohran Mamdani, and she's getting backlash, and she's forced to resign from from her chair. Let's get into the details here. This is from the New York Post. Staten Island, oh boy. Anyway, says Staten Island Democrat chair steps down over backlash for supporting socialist, communist, Zohran Mamdani's New York City mayoral bid by Rich Calder. Whatever. So, New York Democrat Civil War has opened up a new battlefront on Staten Island. The most recent casualty is the head of the borough's Democratic Party, who is stepping down over backlash that she faced for unliterally backing socialist communist Zohran McDummy for New York City mayor, sources told the Post. Staten Island is not Mamdani County, a country, and the party chairman Laura De Bianco went out of her way to endorse her without the executive committee's support, and people are up in an uproar, said the top borough Democrat operative. On Staten Island, on the Democrat side, it seems to be a Cuomo stronghold. It wasn't like the world was crying out for Staten Island's endorsement. She went out of her way to do it. And that's who they're talking about. The conflict in the so-called forgotten borough, that's what Staten Island's called, erupted at the same time. Longtime State Democrat Party leader Jay Jacob is being pressured to step down, but for the opposite reason. He refused to back Mamdani following Governor Hochul's stab in the back endorsement for the far-left politician. Communists. The sources credit Jacob for taking a stand against far-left politics. Well, we don't know what just happened here. Especially since he also the Democrats' chair in Nassau County, where the party has been hemorrhaging support. Mamdani is almost as unpopular on Long Island as he is on Staten Island. No, something just came up. Okay. Other sources question where LeBlanco went out of her way to endorse Mamdani, the favorite to win November's election, because she has a $155,000 a year job working as director of home owner services in the mayor's office of housing recovery, and serves at the mercy of the sitting mayor. LeBlanco told Staten Island Democrat County Committee members in a recent email it's time for her to pass the torch as chair, so she won't be seeking re-election and will instead enthusiastically support State Assemblyman Charles Falls, also Staten Island, to replace her. The committee is expected to vote for its leadership during a September 29th reorganization meeting. Her email failed to mention Mamdani or provide a reason for stepping down. Instead, she focused on the committee's raise record funds, reform its bylaws, and made local party more inclusive. Under her nearly 3-year watch in New York City's most politically conservative borough, LeBlanco endorsed Mamdani in November's general election on behalf of Staten Island Democrat Party after Mamdani upset ex-Governor Andrew Cuomo in the June mayor primary. Well, here's a picture of the two scumbags. Let's call them what they are. Mm-hmm. So, maybe she's trying to get a job with the Mamdani administration. Who knows? Mayor said now Democrats leaders are still backing Cuomo, who remain in the race as an independent, but Blanco Sword issued a Mamdani endorsement without consulting the executive committee members first, a violation of committee bylaws, a member said. I was baffled, says Matt Molina, chairman of the Borough Democrats Law Committee and former state assembly candidate. She endorsed Mamdani without consultation from the executive board. She did this on her own without permission. I was not contacted when I had done that. I learned about it from reading the papers, and I am on the executive board, added Madoma, who's backing Cuomo. Oh, well, shame. So Cuomo has Staten Island Democrats' endorsement in the primary and beat Mamdani in Richmond County, but it wasn't a blowout. 46.5% of the votes to 37.5% during the initial round of ranked choice election. LeBlanco Sword could not be reached for comment. Gee, I wonder why. So, the Democrats are now fighting each other in Staten Island. So, you had the head of this group decided to endorse Zohran Mamdani when the rest of them support Andrew Cuomo. So, yes, the Democrats are now fighting each other. So we don't know if this means that she's going to try to get a job with Zohran Mamdani or not. Wouldn't be surprised. Politics makes some strange bedfellows. Don't you agree? Yeah, I woke up too late to go to a rally over there in Staten Island. But don't worry, Curtis is going to get his donation. Anyway, that's what's happening on Staten Island, and I'm sure some Republicans will be... Anyway, this is all I can say. So long for now. Don't forget to stop.